the Rasasi Hawas line, explained, ranked, and a whole lot more. Let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Elixir and you're watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this. Today we're going to talk about the Hawas line from Rasasi, and we're going to find the best Hawas for you, and I'll also rank them according to my preference. Again, I don't want people in the comments saying, hey, you know, this one's better than the other. This is my list. I'll tell you what they're all about, but I'll tell you the ones that I prefer and rank them according to my preference. So if you have a preference, I would love to hear about it. You tell me what your ranking for the Rasasi Hawas line is. What comes on 5th, 6th, 5th, I mean the ones that you have. What comes on 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st. Write them in the comments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can see what others think as well. If you've not already done it, do hit the like button and also consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell icon too. Now Rasasi Hawas used to be simple. 2 fragrances. There was for him and for her. My wife used to have for her, that's a lot like a scent if you like, La Vie Belle. It's the perfect for someone who liked La Vie Belle. She's had it like 5 years back when La Vie Belle, 5, more than that actually, 6, 7 years back when La Vie Belle was really famous, and then it made sense. She got through a bottle. I used to have the old Hawas as well. Again, when I had a much smaller collection, and again, I ran through a bottle of that one. The one you see in today's video is my 2nd bottle, still an old batch. So simple times earlier, but now there's an entire fragrance squad of it. There's Elixir, there's Fire, there's Ice, there's Black, and apparently, there's also Pink, and also apparently there's one called Green that is going to release soon. Now I don't have Pink in this video, and I don't have For Her, because For Her is a fragrance that my wife used to have, but I don't have the bottle now. And I tried Pink and I was not such a big fan of it, so I didn't want to buy it for this video itself. Just going to make it expensive. All these fragrances here I've bought with my own hard-earned money, so you know that I'm going to be honest with you. So my list has the OG Hawas, or Hawas for him. Mine is an old batch. You can see with the battered bottle. It's already, the print is already coming out. It's a nice dark color as well. Hawas Gold, or Hawas Elixir, sorry. Hawas Black, Hawas Fire, and lastly Hawas Ice. So I've tested all of them for quite some time now. Worn them to the gym, not really. Worn them on dates with my wife, worn them to work, or while I was doing absolutely nothing. And I'm going to rank them from meh to must-haves based on my preference over wearing this over time. I'll also give you a quick gist, not get into a full review of these. You can check it out, reviews for these on my channel. Each one of them already has a review. I'm going to pin them in the comments, so I'll not talk I want to get into the description of the scent and all of that. I'll keep it simple. I'll just give you a gist. I'll talk about the performance, the versatility, who like it and all of that, and then just rank them. Cool? Let's start. On number 5, I have Hawas Elixir. This is an alt of JPG's La Male Elixir. This is thick and cozy, loaded with vanilla and tonka, touch of tobacco, very little, and a sweet amber as well. The difference between this and you can see my full video on it, the difference between this and La Male Elixir is that, like the other alts, this one is heavy on the lavender and the mint, going more in the fresher aromatic territory. I wish there was more in the tobacco and the honey and the tonka in this one. This would have been much higher up my list. It's good for cool weather, but for everyday use, not so much. So if you're in India or in places where it's really hot, you can actually skip this one. Longevity is around the 8 to 9 hours mark with this one, which is really good. If you want to know more, do check my full review out. I'll pin it in the comments. So for me, on number 5 is Hawas Elixir, and I give it a 7.5 out of 10. On number 4, I have Hawas Fire, and this one is their take on Gisa's Imperial Valley. While the inspiration is clearly Gisa's Imperial Valley, there is a bit of a twist in this. This is sweeter, a little more fresh, and there is the OG Hawas DNA somewhere in there as well. It's got a good balance of fruity freshness in the opening and sweetness and warmth in the dry down. This one too does much better in fall and winter, but again, it's got that fruity freshness in the start, which would be really nice in spring evenings as well. Hot summer afternoon, I would completely avoid this scent. But again, if it's slightly cooler in the evenings, if you're wearing it in an indoor setting, this will work. Longevity is around 7 to 8 hours. If you want to know more, to check my full review out. I'll pin it in the comments. Hawas Fire is on number 4 and I give it an 8 out of 10. Coming in at number 3 is Hawas Ice. Imagine the OG Hawas DNA, but with a blast of minty freshness. This is a true flanker in every sense of the word. Retains that freshness that you get, it retains the DNA that you get in the OG Hawas, but makes it a lot more modern. Now, if you check my review of this one, I was a little disappointed because I thought it was very close to Hawas, and also I didn't know the difference between the new Hawas, the new Hawas that people are getting and this. This is definitely a better buy than the new Hawas. And I was just so used to the old Hawas, that beast batch that just smells so good, that I was like, hey, I don't really need this. But I understand people can't get their hands on it, and that's why this one makes so much more sense. It's clean, fresh, summery, super easy to wear, perfect for daily use in the high heat. So like I said, I was a little disappointed when it first released, but you can see I've used a lot of it, and even my family members have used a lot of this, and quite ironically, I know I've warmed up to ice. I like this one quite a lot. It's chill, it's breezy. If you want a hot weather freshie, this is a solid choice. Like I said earlier, I would choose this over the current batches of Hawas any day. Longevity is around the 7-hour mark on this one. If you want a full review, I'll pin it in the comments. Hawas Ice is on number 3 for me, and I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. On number 2 is a surprise hit, Hawas Black. This one is their take on Nishane's Hachiwat, and a damn good one at it. I really wasn't expecting this one to be that good, but it is. I would even go so far as to say that this one is criminally underrated, not just as a Hawas flanker, but as a scent itself. The balance of, let me make this my scent of the balance of, actually you don't need that much. This is a very strong scent, I'll tell you about it. The balance of that patchouli and sandalwood with just a hint of fruitiness up top is perfect. Now this is an oak moss heavy fragrance and does tend to go in that woody and green direction, so just a warning there. It is dirty, it is damp, it is heavy handed on that oak moss, so just keep that in mind before buying. This will do well all year round. It's got a grown up serious vibe to it, and it is such a beast. This is the longest lasting Hawas in the line, the best projecting Hawas in the line. Longevity is 12 to 14 hours, 12 plus hours with beast mode projection, and I don't usually use that term lightly. If you want to know more, do check my full review out. It's pinned in the comments with the others. This one is number 2 for me, and I give it a 9 out of 10. And the final one, number 1, the king that started it all, the OG Hawas. Inspired by Invictus Aqua, but you know what? According to me, even better than that scent. Remember, it's the old batch that I've put it at number 1. The new one would be number 6 on this list, to be honest. I would go, like I said, go for Hawas Ice instead of the newer batches. But if you have your hands on this old batch, just hang on to it. Don't let it go, spray very little, because this is something special. Yes, the DNA is now old and overdone, but there's no denying the fact that it is really good. It's fruity, it's aquatic, it's watery, it's fresh, and it pulls compliments like crazy. If you are buying only one Hawas, make it this one. See if someone has an old batch of this one. Don't overpay. People are going to ask you for, some people are crazy, they're going to ask you for a lot, but just don't overpay for it. But maybe 25% more than the price of Hawas, I would say it will be completely worth it. Longevity is around the 8 to 9 hour mark. If you want to know more, do check my full review out. It's pinned in the comments with the others. This is number 1 on my list, and I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Don't forget to let me know your own ranking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and also subscribe if you haven't done it already. Until next time, keep smelling amazing.